All right, so we're going to finish off the show with this. And, folks, there's some times where you just have to let your heart continue to be broken into a million pieces, and that's what I'm doing. I've been doing it for the last 15 to 20 years. It's called being a Vol fan. It's called being a Tennessee volunteer football fan. And here I am again, arms open wide, saying, break my heart once again, Vols. Do it, please. I'm ready to be hurt again. So we're talking about the Tennessee Vols. They're taking on Arkansas off a bye week. So the Vols had a bye week. Let's see if this Tennessee football team, this Tennessee coaching staff can figure it out, can right the ship. We're on a 3-game skid. We lost to Alabama. We lost to Kentucky the week before that, and obviously the Georgia game before that. They're going into Arkansas this week, and Arkansas has kind of been a surprise here in the SEC. Again, in 2020, every team's been a surprise. We don't know what's happening on any given Saturday. Teams are falling by the wayside. Some teams are surprising and stepping up. I thought Tennessee had a chance to do that, but unfortunately this year has gone to another rebuild. Let's find a quarterback that can win a football game, that can win a third down and short, that can win a drive, that can win anything, a win starting position, anything. I just want a quarterback that wins, and I want a team that wins and a coach that has that winning mentality. Jeremy Pruitt definitely has that, but we have to move on for the Jarrett Guarantano era. We have to. Time has come, and simply put, Tennessee, if they're going to find their way out of the skid, they got to score more points. They got to put the ball in the end zone, because even Arkansas, who lost last week to Texas A&M, they gave up 42, but they also put up 31, and they've shown as the years gone on that Felipe Franks, yes, the former Florida quarterback that stuck the dagger in the heart of Tennessee years ago, he is their starter over there, and he can play some ball. He can throw the ball down the field, and you combine that with their running game. Arkansas's got a pretty decent offense. Now, their defense is suspect. It is something that Tennessee should be able to take advantage of. But that's never a guarantee with the offense that we trot out on the field every Saturday. So I'm hoping this week that Tennessee can right the ship. And it's going to be what we always talk about. It's going to be Tennessee finding a guy under center that has the confidence to push the ball down the field, that has the decision-making to not put us in bad positions when we are having success, whether it's in the run game, the short passing game. We're going to need a guy that makes those throws 10 to 15 yards down the field, that stretches the defense, yes, not just with the go patterns, but with long down the field, down the middle routes, that keeps the defense honest and doesn't allow teams like Kentucky to stack 9 people in the box and force us to still run the ball, because we have 2 great running backs, and I think that their success is contingent upon a quarterback that can make downfield decisions, downfield throws accurately, and do it without throwing an interception every 1 in 3 tries. So hopefully we can figure that out this week. I highly doubt that Jeremy Pruitt puts anybody else at that starting position other than Jarrett Guarantano. I have a feeling that number 2 is going to trot out there, and we're going to get more of the same. And this is going to be one of those years where we just got to pack it in and hope for the best next year. But prove me wrong, Tennessee, and please, oh please, find a way to get a quarterback, a leader at the quarterback position, and someone under center that's going to drive us to success. On the defensive side, listen, I'm a big fan of our front 7. Henry Toho is one of the best in the country, in my opinion. In the secondary, we tend to get exposed a little bit down the field, but it's not just because they're bad or anything in the secondary. Yes, we have some players that, in some cases, get outplayed on the edges, but it's most of the time because our defense is on the field the majority of the football game, because we go 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out on the offensive side, put our defense in bad field position, and then complain about why the defense is giving up so many points. It doesn't make any sense. Offense is going to win this football game, not just because they're going to score the ball, but because we need to keep the ball out of the other team's hands more often than we have it out of our hands. It's a simple game, guys. It's really simple. You keep the ball in your hands, you have a better chance to win the football game, better chance to score points. You have your defense rested a little more against these high-powered offenses in the SEC. So I think that Tennessee, the game plan's simple. Find a quarterback that can lead this team, that can consistently drive the football more than 5-6 plays down the field. No more 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. I know I'm asking a lot here. I know I'm asking a ton. But let's just see, possibly, if anybody not named Guarantano can put a drive together, can put 2 drives together, and then we work from there. Listen, none of these guys that are underneath are ever going to get any better in just practice. If that was the case, then games meant nothing and it was just practice that made us all better, then we wouldn't play the games. What's the point in playing the games? If practice is the only way guys get better, just have them practice for 3 years, then trot them out in their senior year, and they'll be gods, right? No. These guys need in-game experience. I don't care if it's Harrison Bailey, Brian Maurer, if it's JT Shrout, whoever. They need in-game experience. They need to feel what it's like to be out there. Now, granted, the fans aren't in the stands, but to be out there against another high-level team, another SEC team, in an environment that's not their home field, they need that experience. So, do I think they'll get it? No. Unfortunately, this coaching staff has made me, the lack of trust in this coaching staff has made me just believe that this season is basically over and they're packing it in. But we'll see. Treat this year as if it is that year to get better. Like, yes, okay, it's a rebuild year, whatever. Put the guys in there that you're going to rebuild with. You're not rebuilding with JG. Find us a reason as Tennessee fans to come back to this program and say, there's a chance. There's a chance for us to get better. There's a chance for us to win. Not only drives, not only plays, but actual games. Tennessee, Jeremy Pruitt, give us a chance. Please.